Everyone loves to talk about profits in trading. The screenshots, the big wins, the flashy success stories. But here's the truth that almost no one tells you. The real secret to success isn't how much you can make. It's how well you can protect what you already have. That's where risk management comes in. And to explain it in the simplest way possible, let's think of it like expensive shopping. Because if you don't control yourself during a shopping spree, your wallet empties out faster than you realize. In trading, if you risk too much on one single trade, just one bad move can wipe out your account. Professional traders know this. That's why they never risk their entire capital at once. Most of them only risk about 1 to 2% of their account per trade. That way, even if they face 10 losing trades in a row, they don't get wiped out. They're still alive. They can still trade tomorrow. And that's the first rule of trading survival. Stay in the game. Now, let's make this fun and relatable with a shopping story. Picture this. You walk into a big mall during a mega sale. The music is loud. Every store has a giant red sale 50% off sign. And your brain instantly goes into overdrive. You see a pair of shoes, 8,000 rupees. Without thinking, swipe. Next, a jacket, 10,000 rupees. Swipe again. A shiny watch catches your eye. 15,000 rupees gone in seconds. By the time you step out of the mall, your wallet is crying, your credit card is maxed, and you're standing there thinking, what just happened? That is exactly what reckless trading looks like. Jumping into trade after trade, without control, without a plan, until suddenly, your account is empty. Now let's replay the same mall trip. But this time, before you even step in, you say to yourself, I'm only going to spend 5,000 rupees today. That's my budget, no matter how tempting it looks. You walk in, you look around, you buy one nice item. And then you stop. You feel good. You stayed within your budget. And most importantly, you live to shop another day. That is how risk management works in trading. Set your limit per trade. Stick to it, and don't let one impulse decision destroy your entire account. Here's another example. Think about wedding shopping. Everyone's excited. The family is running from one store to another. The vibe is electric. Now imagine if I handled the budget. I'd probably walk into the first designer store, see one flashy lehenga, spend everything on it, and feel like a king for a moment. But then what? No money left for jewelry, shoes, or gifts. The wedding is still coming, but the wallet is already empty. Now here's where my girlfriend comes in, and she's smart. Instead of rushing, she plans everything out. This much for clothes, this much for jewelry, this much for decor, and a little saved aside just in case. With that budget, she doesn't just buy one expensive thing and call it a day. She makes sure everything is covered. The lehenga, the jewelry, the gifts, and still leaves room for surprises. In the end, everyone's happy, nothing feels wasted, and we don't end up broke. That's exactly what smart risk management looks like in trading. Don't blow your account on one big flashy trade. Spread your risk, protect your capital, and keep enough aside so you can enjoy every opportunity that comes, not just the first one. So here's the golden rule of risk management. Never risk more than a small percent of your account on a single trade. 1%, maybe 2% at the most. Now at first, that doesn't sound very exciting. It doesn't make headlines. Nobody brags about risking only 1%. In fact, it feels almost boring compared to those stories of people doubling their account overnight. But here's the truth. This simple rule is the difference between surviving in the long run and blowing up in one bad week. Think about it. If you have a $10,000 account and you risk 1% per trade, that's just $100 risk. Even if you lose 10 trades in a row, you're down only $1,000. It hurts, yes, but you're still in the game. You still have $9,000 left to recover. Now flip the scenario. If you risk 20 or 30% per trade, just 3 or 4 losses in a row, and your account is gone. No second chance. No recovery. Game over. That's why professional traders swear by this rule. Because trading is not about winning one big trade and then quitting. It's about staying in the game long enough to let your edge play out, to let your good trades outweigh the bad ones, and to grow your account steadily over time. So the golden rule might sound boring, but it's the only reason professionals survive year after year, while gamblers disappear after one lucky streak. Now let's take this golden rule one step further. Imagine you stick to risking just 1% of your account per trade. And let's say you're trading with a simple 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. That means every time you risk $100, your target is $200. Here's the beauty of it. Even if you win only half your trades, 50%, you'll still grow. Think about it. Out of 10 trades, you lose 5. That's minus $500. But the other 5 trades hit your 1 to 2 target. That's plus $1,000. Net result? You're up $500, just by being average. Now stretch this out over a year. Say you take 10 trades a month. That's 120 trades in a year. At just 50% win rate with a 1 to 2 risk reward, you end the year with 60 losing trades and 60 winning trades. The 60 losses cost you $6,000. But the 60 winners make you $12,000. Your net profit, $6,000. On a $10,000 account, that's a 60% return in a year, without gambling, without blowing up, without crazy stress. And that's only with a 50% win rate. If you get even a little better, say 55 or 60% wins, the results compound even faster. That's the power of risk management, combined with a solid risk-to-reward ratio. It looks slow. It looks boring. But over a year, it builds consistency, stability, and real profits. And that's why professionals survive while gamblers disappear. Because the pros play the long game, and the long game always rewards discipline. So the next time you think about trading, think about shopping. Don't let your excitement empty your wallet in one day. And don't let greed or impulse empty your trading account in one trade. Spend wisely, risk wisely, and you'll always have enough left for the next big opportunity. If you're new here and want to understand the basics of trading first, click the link above and watch that video. It'll give you the foundation you need before diving into risk management. And in the next video, I'll show you exactly how to set stop loss and take profit levels, the tools that enforce risk management automatically, even when your emotions get in the way. So subscribe, because that's where smart shopping lessons turn into trading survival.